Right. Evening all. Louise here. It's time for the draw. I don't think anybody's going to be watching this. You might all be having your Sunday tea or whatever. So I'm just going to do, if no one comes on tonight, I'm just going to do the draw and then that's it. I'll do a reading tomorrow. Or I might do a reading about tomorrow's inauguration, but that's it. So while we're here, I'm not looking. This is the draw for the Bradley Valentine Angel Tarot. That one. So this is Aileen Phillips. Aileen Phillips. So the person who's won the draw is Aileen Phillips. You need to go in my bio. Go into my bio. Excuse me. Find my email address. Email me and send me your address and it will go into the post tomorrow. So the winner of the draw for the Angel Tarot cards is Aileen Phillips. Well done. Congratulations, Aileen Phillips. I don't know if there's any chat coming up. Is anyone? Oh, Kay Burnett. Hi, Kay. I can see you. Anybody else here? I can see there's 6 people in the chat. Hi, Kay. Anyway, so unless someone's got, oh, I put that in the wrong thing. If someone's got a question, can you put it up? Hi, Leslie. Hi. If you've got a question, stick it up. If not, in the next 10 minutes, I'm just going to go. I'll probably just do a reading. And hi, Julie. Hi, Jeanette. Yeah, Aileen Phillips is the winner. Congratulations. If anybody's not got any questions, I'm going to go now. And I'm going to do a reading, and it's about tomorrow's inauguration of Donald Trump. Afternoon, local guide Leslie. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed the Elon Musk video, Leslie. It'd be nice if I could see your face when you go live, but you can't really, can you? I'm on a phone, so it's weird. It's right weird. Anyway, unless you've got a question that you want me to flip a card for in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to go and get off and do this Trump reading. President Curtis of Lieberland. Good evening from Lieberland. Where's Lieberland? Come on, President Curtis. Where's Lieberland? No? No. Right. Don't think anybody's got any questions. Come on, don't be shy. No one's bothered. The winner, if you've come late, the winner of the draw is Aileen Phillips. Aileen Phillips is the winner of the Angel Tarot cards. Please go to my bio, find my email address, email me, and send me your address, and I'll post them out for you tomorrow. Good evening, Jill. We'll sell my house. You're going to sell your house? Oh, will you sell your house? Oh, I don't know. Let's have a look. Are you trying to sell it? Yeah, congratulations to Aileen Phillips. Will Jill Hughes sell her house soon? Let's have a look. If I miss anything, it's because the writing is so small. So you are not going to see me flip these cards because this is the way I've got it set up. I've had to dismantle my setup to put this on the thing. So if I move it around so you don't see me, you might see a little bit, but you're not going to see it all. You're hoping to sell your house, Jill, yeah? Where are you moving to? Anywhere nice? Hello, Sandy. Jill Hughes. Will Croatia try to reclaim Liberland? Where's Liberland? Right. Hold that one, President Curtis. Let's have a look. I'm just doing one for Jill. Jill Hughes. Jill Hughes. Yes or no? Is she going to sell a house soon? We've got strength. It looks like it's going to be a whale, I would say. Let's have another one. Might be a whale. Ace of Swords. Oh, that's a contract. Right, okay then. Hold steady, Jill, because there's a contract coming to be signed. So I think it might not be soon, but it might be in the next 8 weeks or so. You'll be hearing. Will Croatia try to reclaim Liberland? Will Croatia? I'm not talking about Southport because that is also tomorrow. We've all been warned off about that. Lloyd? Who's Lloyd? Brandy. You know I'm called Louise. If you don't watch Brandy's channel, go to it. It's making my own DIYs. She's right creative. It's brilliant. You got too excited to see me. Will Croatia try and take over Liberland? I've never heard of Liberland, and I wish you'd tell me where it is. Will Croatia try and take Liberland? Oh, you're hoping to move back to Southport, right? Well, there might be some sort of battle going on. Let's have another one for that. Well, there might be a few little scuffles going off in Liberland to do with Croatia, but in the end, justice will prevail. Oh, it's a nation next to Croatia. Excuse my ignorance. Right, so I think there is going to be a few scuffles, but it's not going to be anything major. And because the justice card is here, whatever the outcome, it will be fair. So justice will prevail. So if Liberland is an independent nation, I think he'll remain independent. Anybody else? For anybody else? I know it's our land, the Free Republic of Liberland. Right. There might be some scuffles, but you'll be right. You'll be fine. I'm going to look that up on the map. Excuse my ignorance. I've never heard of Liberland. But I have now. So you learn something new every day. Anybody else got a question before I knock off and do a Trump reading for his inauguration tomorrow? Croatia, Serbia, Montenegro and Albania. Right. What does that mean, Alex? I've heard of Croatia, Serbia, Montenegro and Albania. I've just not heard of Liberland. Anybody else? 18 watching, please get those likes up. Come on, Brandy. Go on, Babby. It's nice to see you on here, Brandy. You got any questions, Brandy? Seeing as how you're in the land of the free and we're in the land of the dictatorship right now. Come on, you're going back to freedom tomorrow. You got any questions? Shall I? Former Yugoslavia. I only joined just now and heard you mention countries around Croatia. Oh right, well thank you and welcome for joining. Welcome to my channel, Alex. Just here for support, love. Thank you, Brandy. I appreciate it. Do you know what? Shall I just do the Trump reading now while we're live? Yep, should visit our great land. One day I will, because I always wanted to go out in that neck of the woods, and I might well do one day. So I think I'm just going to do the Trump video live. Come on then, we're doing it. Are we doing it? Yeah, Leslie says yes. Right. Several people have asked me. It's going to have to look like this though. So if you are upset at the fact that you can't see me pulling cards and you can't see them on the table, it's because the setup is totally different. So you're just going to have to bear with. Is Tommy going to get help now from Trump, Elon? Right. Remind me, I'm going to do the Trump video now live. Right. Not that it makes any difference because I never do I don't do editing because I have no clue how to do editing. So every reading I do is in one take anyway. So if I come out with a load of bullshit, I come out with a load of bullshit. That's all. Who's won what? Oh, Aileen Phillips has won. So it's Aileen Phillips has won the Angel Tarot cards. So hopefully she'll see this and email me at some point and I'll be able to go and post it tomorrow. Angela, you don't have to be sorry for being late. Right, can we have a card for Donald Trump, President-elect? Is he the 47th president? 47th president? Is he Brandy's the 47th? Right, we've got the Page of Cups. So this is the first one down, and I'm doing a Celtic cross. So situation right now is right. I often see the Page of Cups as an apology, but this time round I'm seeing quite a lot of fawning around Donald Trump. So for his inauguration, he's going to have a lot of people sucking up to him who probably might be rather embarrassed about some of the things they've said about him in the past. This is calm. However, I have heard lots of people have said in comments and asked for a reading over about Donald Trump, and that's is there going to be an assassination attempt on him tomorrow, and is that why they're taking the inauguration ceremony indoors? I'm not feeling that that's the reason, to be fair, but let's see what the cards say, because you never know. So this is the first one down. There's quite a lot of apologies owed, and I think we're going to find that as time goes by, information is going to come out to it's going to be revelations that there are far more apologies than we know about. Can you leave when I get to the end of this Trump reading, can you can you re-ask me the Tommy questions, because I'll do this at the end. I'll do that at the end of this, because this is going to be about a 20-minute reading. So what's hindering? Well, there's justice. So I'd say that the law is a hindrance right now. The laws that have been made are a hindrance to Trump moving forward. But what I will say is, when you have the justice card, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to get what you want. It means what you're going to get is going to be just, and it's going to be fair. Yeah. So right now, what's crossing him, what's hindering him right now, is the justice system as it is. Maybe I don't know about what laws have been passed since Sleepy Joe's been president, but I know there's been quite a lot of shenanigans going off. But it is going to come to light, and it feels like another side of this is that it feels like the justice system is going to get a bit of a shake-up, and in the end, it will be fair. So, what's overall energy for the inauguration? Because it's the inauguration that I'm looking at. Hope he takes the government. Right, wait. I'm taking that one too because it's flipped. Right, overall, I think this is talking about. I think this is talking about 2020. And I think the overall sort of theme, I think you're going to hear this in the media quite a lot. You may already be hearing it in the media in America. We're not right now. People have sort of got the tails between the legs right now because we've got a really shoddy, shitty government, and you know, we've got a dictator for a prime minister who said some rotten things about Trump, and he hasn't been invited to the inauguration. But I think the overall thing that's going to sort of overarch everything is going to be this stolen election thing. There's going to be a question about stolen elections. Now, I don't know whether we're going to find out at some point, once all this, you know, legal stuff sorted out, whether Trump maybe should have been the president in 2020. Maybe the Democrats are going to start screaming that the election was stolen. I don't know, but it feels like this is the thief in the night. This is the sneak thief. So there's some question over some chicanery. It feels very much like the media are going to start banging on about January the 6th. I think January the 6th is going to be mentioned quite a lot tomorrow. I'm wondering, I'm also feeling like maybe these prisoners are going to start getting released. Because there is a lot of information about that particular day that has been hidden. Not very well, I might add, but it has been hidden, and anybody who looks below the surface can find that information. And what is in the subconscious is the world, the dancer. The world is your oyster. So in the subconscious, in Trump's subconscious right now, is to bring back the world to its rightful place. This is a good sign. This is a really good sign. He's wanting to, like, this is a what goes around comes around type of thing. No matter what shit you throw at people, eventually justice prevails and the rightful order returns. So this is in his mind. I'm feeling like as soon as he's got that, he's inaugurated, I'm feeling like he's going to start signing loads of documents. He's going to reverse such a lot of stuff. I'm feeling it really, really strongly. It's like he's not even going to take a breath. It's like day one. It's really day one. And he's going back over everything in order to return the will to its rightful place. Right. What have I done with these bloody cards? Right, I've faffed my cards up, so I'm just going to do them another shuffle. And I've been thinking here, if we're looking purely at the inauguration, possibly there might be some sabotage planned for it. And possibly that's why it is being taken indoors, because maybe they are worried about some sort of sabotage. So possibly it is. However, it's not going to be successful, whatever this sabotage is. But this feels more like protest. This, if we're talking about the inauguration day, this feels like protest. It's not going to work. And that might well be why they've taken it indoors. However, I have been told that it is -14. Washington DC, and so I don't think I wouldn't like to be outside for hours on end at 58 in Washington DC. Never mind Trump in his 70s. So yeah, let's have a look. Recent past. We've got the High Priestess in reverse. So yeah, recent past. Things hidden from you. You cannot make this up. You cannot make this up. In the recent past, we have things that are hidden, secrets kept behind the veil, right? This, you can't make it up. You cannot make this up. So in the recent past, we've got the High Priestess. In the near future, what have we got? Cannot make this up at all. I think someone's going to try it on, but they're going to be a bit crap at it, and they're not going to win. Right. So in the near future, he's going to be keeping on top of things. So if we're talking about the near future, we're talking about tomorrow, which is the near future. We're looking at someone trying to sabotage the ceremony, but we've got people keeping on top of it. It's not going to, whatever this sabotage is, it feels like protest to me. This feels like protest, keeping on top of protest. So I think we're going to go off without a hitch. Well, not without a hitch, but it's not going to be anything massive that no one can deal with. Let me move this candle a sec while I just get the rest of me. Oh, bloody Dora. Right. What's beyond his control? What's beyond his control? Well, we've got partnerships. So beyond his control, he's got to make partnerships with people who probably don't want to. So this is the Two of Cups. Now, had it been with other cards, I would have said that were more like a personal relationship, but it's not. This is, I'm sorry if I'm not reading the comments because I can't do that under this at the same time. Where was I? This isn't about personal relationships. This is about his relationships with people around him, and he's going to have cordial relationships, good relationships with other leaders of other countries, regardless of his personal view. And unfortunately, that means Keir Starmer and others that have sort of denigrated him and his character. So it's beyond his control. He has to. He's the president of the free world. He will be tomorrow. He will be the president of the free world. And he is, everybody looks up to him. Everybody, whatever America does, everybody else follows suit. We're always about 10 years behind America. So we've got some shit to do before we actually get before we even dig ourselves out of any holes. Loads of countries. Keep reading. His mental capacity may be deteriorating. You're talking about Donald Trump. I've not got anything to do with mental capacity here, but we never know. So no, he's going to have to deal with relationships with people around the world. So it's beyond his control. It's part of his job. What about the people around him? Oh, too many. What about the people around him? Has he got trustworthy people around him? Oh, yes. He's got very intuitive people around him. He's got people who are in touch with the population, who are nurturing, who only want the best for them. So he's got good people around him. He's got good people around him. Let's have another one for that. No, So someone asked about his mental capacity. Yvonne. Let's have a look at Trump's. We'll have a look at his health. So his physical health and mental capacity. We'll do that. So his physical health and mental capacity. He's got the King of Cups. He knows what he's doing. He knows exactly what he's doing. He knows what everybody else's next moves is going to be as well, because he's he's also intuitive. The people around him are like-minded. They've got the people, they know who they need to watch. They're very intuitive and they've got the number and they know what the next moves are going to be. So he's as sharp as a tack. He's absolutely as sharp as a tack. What about his physical health? I mean, I know he's a bit overweight and he likes a burger and stuff, but don't we all? And his physical health, I wouldn't like to say anything about his bedroom activities, but if this is what we're talking about, physicality, they ain't got any problems in that department either. Not that I needed to know that, thank you, Spirit. But no, he's got no issue. He's fiery, he's full of beans. Up to now, his physical health's good. So that, yeah, his mental health, his mental acuity is good. His physical health is good. The people around him know what's going on. They know the issues, and they know who to avoid and who to incorporate into their what's the word? Administration. Will he survive a second term? Let's have a look. Yes, he's got plenty in the tank. Thank you. Will he survive a second term? This is his second term, isn't it? Although arguably a lot of people think it should, it should have been his third term. Right, will he survive? Yeah. Of course he will. He's going to survive a second term. This is all the single ladies. This is in your garden, you've made all your money, you're successful, you're happy, you've got everything you ever dreamed of. This is the American people. This is what you're going back to. This is the land of milk and honey sort of stuff. Yeah, there's going to be there's going to be. It feels like there's going to be some hiccups along the way, and I think there's going to be maybe some issues with relationships with other leaders and trade deals and things like that. There's going to be some issue. It's never going to. You're not going to get 5 years of smoothness. There are going to be bumps in the road, and economically, financially, worldwide, is a shit show. So he's got a lot to shovel, and he needs good people around him. But what I do need to know is there going to be an attempt on his life tomorrow? I'm not feeling that at all. Not feeling that at all. We've got the Two of Pentacles. I think someone's weighing up the odds whether they should go for it or not. And I've got another one flipped over in the deck. Let me have a look what that is. Where are we? I'm sure I've seen another one flipped over in the deck. The Lovers. That's a 2. There's been some thought about whether someone ought to have another go at taking him down in one way or another. It's not going to happen though, because there's going to be realizations that Trump is going to be a force to be reckoned with. I think he's going to be a real force. Some people who need to be frightened of him will be frightened of him. Some people who are worthy of trade deals around the world will get those trade deals. The people who have been true to the people of their countries, let's say, are going to be the ones that are highly thought of highly by Donald Trump. The rest of them, it feels like the rest of them can just go and jump. So I'm going to take a wisdom of the oracle for Donald Trump's inauguration. Just remind myself while I go and get it. Sec. So I do think that although there isn't going to be I think someone's going to try and get in within the gates or whatever it is of this inauguration in order to disrupt it. I think someone's thinking of having another pop at him. That might well be, now looking at these cards, why they're taking it indoors, because enough people have had pop shots at him. And as the security team that was around him the last time that I knew about, when he had his ear nicked, they were shit. They were absolutely shite. I could have done a better job. You've got more, I've never seen anything so appalling in all my life. So I suppose they are taking it indoors. Maybe they are going to not take any chances, because until they've sorted out this, until they've sorted out the all things law enforcement, and that's including Secret Service and special services and protection services and all that. So let's have a wisdom of the oracle for our Donald Trump. Let's have a nice one for Donald Trump. I'm sure the American people are so pleased that they've got him back. You know what? Every British person I've spoken to is absolutely over the moon that Donald Trump's back in office. He's like, oh, thanks, Brandy. He's challenging the system and seems to be heart thief. American people knew the Democrats tried to do the Debbie. Oh, the Debbie Does Dallas ad. J.R. Ewing revival court saga. I don't know what the Debbie Does Dallas ad J.R. Ewing thing is. I don't know what that is, so you're gonna have to. We are happy campers. I know. I'm thrilled to bits for him. Thrilled to bits for him. We've sat here for 5 years and we've watched an obviously demented old man being subject to elder abuse in office, while other people around him have allowed that to happen. Oh, Sandy, come on, Sandy. You happy campers? Yeah, I bet you are. Just throw a bit our way, because we need it. We so need it here. We've got no free speech. It's horrific. We are going down a very, very dark tunnel in the UK. We really are. And the strange thing about it is a lot of people think it's fabulous. I mean, there's no accounting for it, is there? But anyway. But yeah, we are in deep trouble. We're in deep shit, actually. We've got people in prison for 3 years for putting a post on social media, and paedophiles getting less time. Some are even walking free. It's disgusting. We have a change in the wind. No shit, Sherlock. I thought, where's my book? Change in the wind, number 12. Number 12, a change in the wind. A sense that unseen change has been initiated. Preparation for a storm, awareness that your plans are not on firm ground. Bollocks, that's not this. Feeling a shift, uncertainty about which direction the winds will blow. Well, this might be to people who are frightened to death that Donald Trump's back in, because I'm not scared. Not at all. None of these cards are telling me anything scary about Donald Trump's presidency. Nothing. So, it's human nature to yearn for certainty and resist change. Oh, hang on, I'm reading the wrong bloody thing. Sorry. Right. Honestly, my brain's like mush. As you endeavour to create a prosperous life, you may encounter unexpected reversals that cause you to shift directions. This is a good thing, so there is nothing to fear. Perhaps an opportunity you sought went to someone else. Oh my God. Oh my God. So, if this is for Donald Trump, perhaps an opportunity you sought 2020 went to someone else, Joe Biden. Perhaps you pursued something that you suddenly realise is not in your highest good. Well, maybe it wasn't. Maybe it wasn't in his highest good to be president in 2020 because America and the world have just seen how quickly an incompetent government can take down a country. And it's like, this is a huge lesson learned, or it should be. You might not be 100% clear on where you need to go, but you are certain that things are not going as planned. Circumstances are not in your control right now. Wait it out. All will be well. Even better, actually. Trust. So, but this is talking about 2020. This is talking about 2020. And just to be absolutely 100% on the money, let's do another one. Now, leaving the change in the wind out, Donald Trump, presidency. I knew Don would return when he walked off the Trump plane in his long dark coat to save America. Basically, his critics tried the old honey trap like a Dallas and Colby's. Ah, right. See, I thought Debbie Does Dallas was a porno. I mean, I know he's got some, he's got a past, of course he's got a past, he's 70-odd-year-old. What do you want him to be? Some sort of eunuch until he becomes president? That's crazy. Man's got to have a life, hasn't he? I mean, half our parliament are pedos. I think I'd rather have a Trump. I could. Come on. Donald Trump. Let's have a look. Donald Trump. Let's have one. We've got Imagine. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You. Right, where are we? Number 20. Come on, number 20. We've got Imagine. This is a powerful time to get clear on how you create your prosperity, what it means to you to be prosperous, and what attributes you need to develop in yourself to make things happen. Who do you need to be to live out your dreams? Can you imagine the kind of life you desire? Really imagine it. Oh, I imagine it every day. Without holding back the sheer force of your powers of creativity, if you can envision it, you can have it. Get ready for prosperity is waiting for you to claim it now. Act as if your dreams really will come true. So we all need to be like imagining what we want. Imagine it. See it, hear it, breathe it, smell it, taste it, touch it, in your imagination, because we've got to get out of this shitstorm soon. Right, that is Donald Trump reading. I'm knackered. I am off to go and have my dinner and probably a nice cup of tea, and then I don't think I'm going to be long before I'm snoring and farting in my bed. So take care, all of you. Thank you all for joining, quite a lot of you. And if you got to the end of this and you didn't catch who won the Angel Tarot cards by Radley Valentine, it was Aileen Phillips. So hopefully she'll email me when she sees this at some point. Right, I'm off, everybody. Good night. and I'll speak to you soon. What'll be tomorrow? Right. Oh, another thing. Just as an aside, it is Donald Trump's inauguration. Yes, we all know. We all know that. All the media, all the eyes are going to be on the inauguration. And while the inauguration's going on, we have the first day of court for the Southport massacre. We have court for Ricky Jones, the Labour politician who wanted to slit people's, or said he wanted to slit people's throats, but not yet in prison. Not like the people who posted stuff on social media. And there's something else. There's another one in there that's due in court. It's the guy. What's his name? Another murderer. There's 3 of them all in court tomorrow. We're not going to see that. We're not going to see any of that on the news. It's going to be all about Donald Trump. Keep your eyes peeled. Go to your alternative media sources, because we're not gonna hear anything about this Southport thing, because the government's basically warned everybody off saying anything, and everybody's frightened to death of saying anything in case they end up in prison. I think Harry's in court tomorrow as well for his whinge fest, another whinge fest. So congratulations, America, on your new president, and we're all fucking jealous. Right, I'm going. I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Ta-ra.